Investment and retirement, those two subjects. Planning is a subject many people don't take seriously early enough. That's why we've invited author and financial advisor J.D. Joyce, who is using fiction to get the message across. Next on Latina Voices Smart Talk. Hello again, everyone. I'm Minerva Perez with my co-host, Texas super lawyer Sofia Adrogue, and our guest host today, author, executive coach, marketing director. You're everything, I'm telling you. Laura Lopez is back with us today.
Everything, but does it quite well.
Thank
Absolutely. Ladies, we're a show about universal topics from a Latina perspective. Let's start with some smart talk.
Let's start with some really smart talk on how to save your money, especially for retirement. I mean, it's something that we should all think about, but don't. A lot of people don't. I'd say 90% of our viewers probably don't.
Well, because most of us don't have the luxury,
That's true.
Yeah, well,
or the money.
Well, of course, that's what I mean. You've got to have the economic wherewithal to be thinking about planning ahead.
But the story of Rich by J.D. Joyce, who's coming up fairly quickly, it talks about what happens when you don't, what happens when you do, and what you should be doing. Yeah. And it's just a great little story. It's a fictional story of a rich Viva. Yes. I love the name. I love the name.
And you know what I think is also good if you're not, sorry, Lorna, is
that's okay.
You don't have to be a financial guru to follow the book, enjoy the book, and get something out of it, right?
And how clever to use real people and real stories to communicate a difficult message and a very difficult
Nobody wants to talk about this kind of thing.
And you've got, and the thought is the unique portfolio as broadly defined, even if you just have a little bit beginning point for a nest egg in the future.
Right.
And each investor is unique. What I thought was interesting in the beginning talks about financial advisors also have to be part-time psychologists. And I think the message is it has to be a holistic experience. You've got to get to know who you're trying to help, understand their family, their situation, and then long-term try to give them some options.
It has to be natural.
And a lot of times you have a lot of conflicting opinions about money. And I mean, it's the #1 cause of conflict.
Problems within the family.
Within the family. So who wants to talk about it? You know, they put it under the rug. So I think this is why it's so approachable. It's so meaningful for people because he puts it in a way that's very palatable.
Well, we're going to talk to J.D. Joyce about his book, The Story of Rich, and he calls it a financial fable. We call it something that's really needed, and we'll tell you about it coming up. We're back with Latina Voices in a moment.